All right, so what's your thoughts? Now, the Kash Patel and basically the U.S. government is saying that nothing to see here with the Epstein files. He didn't blackmail anybody. There's nothing wrong. There's no Epstein Island. There's no nothing. Again, nothing to see here. What do you think about that? Do you really believe that? I mean, guys, come on. And Kash Patel and Dan Bongino are out here saying, oh, there's nothing, we don't have anything. It's like, come on. Like, they're literally peeing on your leg and telling you it's raining. This is worse than the Dems. And guys, I'm sick of being lied to by my government. Guys, I genuinely believe that the deep state, whatever you want to call it, has gotten to these guys, and it means it'll never get better. It will never get better, ever, unless something happens. I just don't think it will. I just don't think it will. We've got 250 years of our United States is going to be in next year around midterms, and that's about it for a government. I don't know. I'm not saying like our government's going to just collapse or anything like that, but I will say this. No one cares about the rising national debt. No one cares about all this, deep state stuff. It's not going to get fixed. And, the Bible says such. I mean, the Bible says in Revelation that there's going to be a one world government. It's all going to be controlled by this one or two guys. You're going to have basically all these 10 nations, 10 kings, come together under the guise of one, and you'll have to have a mark to buy or sell things. It's gonna, things are gonna, and then it says things are gonna get really bad. It's gonna be. There's going to be famine, there's going to be war, there's going to be disease. So the Bible tells you it's going to get bad. It's not going to get better. So, I'm not one of those guys that preaches that we're going to get raptured out before we have any persecution. Do I believe in the rapture? Absolutely I do. Do I believe in the pre-trib rapture? Yeah, I do. Am I one of those guys that believes that the United States won't suffer any persecution? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We in the United States, we live in this amazing bubble of time where we do not have to worry really about anything. Like, we stress about certain things, and I'm right there with you. I stress about just little stupid things. But when it comes to food, water, shelter, those needs, we don't have to worry about that at all. And that, my friends, is not what our fathers, our grandfathers, our forefathers, all that, got to experience. They experienced, a life of stress and worrying about money and all that. They did. This right here is not the norm. So, again, just my opinion, just Tcarp's opinion, but I just, I don't know. This time that we have here is very, 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 very special. Very, like I said, a blimp in time. But like I said, we'll see. We'll see. I think fiat currency is not going to be able to save us. This currency backed by nothing, that's going to come. That's going to be our downfall at some point. I don't know when, but some point. I'm just not trusting what I'm seeing out of this government at all. Again, I could be wrong, probably am, but that's where I'm at right now. Thanks for watching. This is Tcarp signing out.